Egyptian pharaonic times, in order to access paradise, we were being asked whether or not we polluted the Nile. Did you harm the Nile? And if you harmed the Nile, you couldn't access paradise. If we keep on harming the planet Earth is much stronger than us. Planet Earth will get its revenge on us. So my name is Salem Massalha. I'm a social entrepreneur, climate activist, consultant, international consultant, and also a filmmaker. And my mission in this life is really to try to alleviate the suffering that people's gonna suffer because of climate change. Climate Connect has been co-founded by D1 Bookstores and Wales, which is a social enterprise. What is really unique about Climate Connect is that it's a completely volunteer-based initiative, meaning that there is no sponsors. It's completely civil society-based. The idea of Climate Connect is really to have a platform where civil society can come and speak about climate change. Consolea has been hosting us for free. D1 Bookstore and Wales are volunteering in order to make this possible. Until now, we had 8th edition. We had a lot of people who came and spoke about climate change, from the French ambassador, Eric Chevalier. Last edition, we had the European Union ambassador. We had actors, singers, Mohammed Ramadan, who came to speak about climate change, but also Hind Sabri, Ahmed Magdi. Climate Connect has been running for 2 years, approximately 2 years. I believe, and we believe in Climate Connect, that we have a responsibility, not only for the citizens of the world right now, but also for the baby that hasn't been born yet. Because the baby who's born today in Cairo, in 20 years, will be 24 years, will be in 2050. So what will be 2050, the state of the planet Earth? So we do have this responsibility. In 50 years from now, or in 100 years from now, people will say and will ask, why were people in 2026 not acting about it? Why were people in 2026 not doing anything about it? How come we let the state of the planet degenerate this way? And I think this is why it's very important to have this conversation. It's not an easy conversation because, once again, a lot of people are less interested. I'm always very surprised that people will be more interested by TikToks and social media stories, right, than about what's gonna happen next. Climate change is a very unfair situation. A country like Egypt, I don't have the exact stats, but I think they contribute to less than 1% of global emissions. Yet they will gonna be impacted much more. What will happen with Egypt next? Actually, it's not in the future, it's already happening now. We have rising seas. We all know about it, we've all heard about it. We all know that the icebergs are melting and that the global level of the seas are rising. And with this rise of the seas, you have some salt from the water that goes into the lands. We are speaking about the salinization of the earth. We are speaking, for example, of the delta, and I think that the delta contributes to something like 60% of agriculture in Egypt, something like that. Yet, with the rising seas, more and more salt will go into the soil, and the soil will be less and less providing some agricultural crops. So a city like Alexandria, who has been of such importance historically, is also at risk. Maybe not the whole city, but some part of the city, and risk of being submerged by waves, by water. If you take, for example, California, because we've been speaking about Alexandria and the rising seas, but if you take, for example, California, a lot of insurance companies right now, they refuse to insure properties in California because they know that the sea are rising and they know that this property will be affected. So we have to rethink a bit urbanisms, agriculture, populations, population growth, cities, in order to be able to cope and adapt to climate change. How are we different from different COP? COP is an international event initiated by the United Nations. We are civil society. We are volunteer-based, and we are here to speak about climate change, not once a year, but we are here to speak about climate change really on an ongoing basis. The thing is, I believe that if we really want to tackle climate change, it's too little, too late. And I think that the only way to really tackle climate change is not by doing an annual conference and events, it's to integrate climate change on a monthly basis. My personal dream with Climate Connect is to make it an international event. That Climate Connect will not only be Cairo-based, but could be internationally based. And my dream is to make an event over 2 to 3 days to speak about many nexus, such as climate, peace and security, for example. My dream is to have the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi one day to come and to speak about Climate Connect, but why not alongside French President Macron, alongside many other presidents. My dream is really to have Climate Connect continuing to be run by civil society, but to integrate more international key players, key decision makers, key policy makers that could really get influenced by the youth and spirit of our events in order to really make a difference and impact on the future of the future generations.